This is Lisfanon Beach. Lisfanon Beach. It's only about 8 miles from London Day. And about 3 or 4 miles from Buncrana. I never go in here in the caravan, as you can see why. There's a good big barrier. But in saying that, it ain't nice. It's not as nice as the Marina. It's been eroding for years. They tried different things, tried bales of hay and everything. And the only reason why it's eroding because people keep walking over the sand dunes. And now they've got big concrete blocks. Maybe they should put the concrete blocks up at the start. But they used to have toilets down here at Portaloos, but they haven't plumbed up. All that's gone, it's all washed away. The toilets are probably a quarter mile out there on the beach, nothing left. So I haven't been down here in ages now. I used to walk here all the time with Lucian's shadow. I had to walk the whole length of the beach. Brilliant beach, you see how shallow it is? Brilliant beach, whenever the tide comes in, it's very shallow. Brilliant beach for bathing in. And if you come in the summertime, it's not the sea, it's the loch. If you come in the summertime, a really warm day, just when the tide's out, just before the tide comes in again, the water does warm up. And it's nice if you go paddling. I've never swam in it, I'm not that brave. But when the tide comes in, it's freezing cold again. So it's definitely a nice wee place, but the actual car park shit, like, you know. They like to put the wee signs up all over the place, the signs for this, signs for that, signs for the other. Down the bottom you get the drinks cans and the used condoms, you know, all the usual stuff you get at night time, all them dough fuck, you know what I mean, like. And the wee buggers come down here. So there's a wee, I think the Ulster University was studying this place for a while. The weird thing with this place here, it wasn't always here, but then nothing in nature was always here. And the ground behind is not much higher than the sea level, but it fills with fresh water. So you have a lot of wildlife that's in that ground behind that's not in the front. But the sea comes pretty well up there now. It's not always fresh water, at times it does go a bit salty. See, I thought I was seeing something. I thought there was a poop scoop bag in the poop scoop dispenser. But if you can't even get a windsock for the windsock holder. So you just imagine they've done this here, they got a wee grant to do it, and of course you get a grant, you get everything. The architect said, do you want a wee windsock? Throw one in there, it's free, he's paying for it, throw a windsock in. Do you want a wee poop scoop bin with bags? Is that free too? We'll take 2 of them. You know, all that stuff goes in, but then once he's paid once they've cashed the check, and the Donegal council's left to look after it, they can't even empty the bins, like. In all fairness, now Buncrana Council, they do have bins. The rest of Donegal, that's probably once we leave Buncrana, you're not going to see bins. Like, you definitely don't get a toilet roll. I had a shit in my house before I left. Oh, you're not going to get a toilet roll down here. But we're going for a wee dilly here now. Well, Willow has been a very good girl. I've been in a bad mood with shop assistants and everything else. But the rain is it's brighter now, like, it's brighter. We see the excitement now. Look at the excitement! Look at the excitement! Oh, probably my shopping's moved. I need my wee cap. Because it's not raining, it's too bright. Yeah, look at the rubbish lying there, like. Now that is doubtful. You know what I mean, like. But like, why would somebody that drove up in a car, open the door and set that out? Like, there is a bin over there. Now, it may be full, but it's, I'll say I haven't even tried it. I'm going over this poop scoop bin here. Could be a mirage, but I think there might be poop scoop bags in it. Not that I need any, but it's a bit like, what do you call it, the Northern Lights. It's one of them things you don't see very often, and you just have to take a look at it when it comes. Oh my god, they have poop scoop bags in the poop scoop. Well, there you are now, there you are. See, I can't criticise them no more. Oh, is it different? It's different than they normally are. It's rubbery. And a biodegradable one, is it? Bio bag. See the thing about a bio bag. The thing about a bio bag, somewhere there's no bins. You know these ones that put the poop in the bags and they scoop them up and then they hang them in trees. That's a disaster. But you do get some places, like that on Craigan place, they don't have no poop scoops at all. But there's no civilization there. So if you're in the middle of nowhere, but you don't want a poop line on a path like that, there's no flick of a stick option. And a biodegradable bag is the next best option. So we'll hold on to them couple wee biodegradable ones, well. I got biodegradable ones, but they're big and heavy. There's 2 bags there. Them are so thin, they're like rubber, so thin. Take up no space in your pocket. It's always handy to have a wee spare one of them. So we won't leave no poop in a hazardous place in Donegal today, Pep. You could have another 2 before the day's out. You see, she's not interested in sand. The big beach down there, she doesn't mind looking at the beach. See, there's no proper way on. You see people walking on there, and that's why the roads. Down there with the wee fishy is. Well, don't look at the erosion here, Walla. She likes the car park better, I know. But do you wonder what they were thinking when they designed the car park like this? It's a road, but it's not, you know, maybe from above it's like a question mark you looked at from a helicopter. That there floods there, we Lucy and Shallow, they were playing that. Now I was through the ball and then the fresh water. And there's times the water's lying like a lake, like. Nice clear water. Off puddles. I often wonder, you see a lot of houses here in the hills, as the years go on they get higher and higher and higher. Unbelievable how high they go. How steep can you make a lane up the road like? Now them ones not too bad. On down there the houses are really high up. And you often wonder, how does the postman get up? Do they expect the postman over there to open them black gates of theirs and drive up their hill on a winter's day, or do they have to have mailboxes up the road? Because somebody moving into these houses, they may have they plenty of money to build them. They get the land cheap. They got a 4-wheel drive. Even a wee 4-year-old Wayne there's probably got a wee 4-wheel drive 12-volt car to get up and down. The postman doesn't. The doctor, the care assistant coming out. They don't have all this stuff. But they don't think about that. And they build the houses so high up. So they are there. There's another poop scoop bag holder. What's the chance? Now I thought I seen a poop scoop on that. What's the chances of them being in 2 and full? Now it could be. No, but you see, maybe the foreigners coming are stealing all these poop scoop bags because there's no foreigners this year. See that there? This would have been part of the pathway out here, you know. It's hard to know now. Those toilets and all here. I think that would have been it there, you know. Bit of concrete. You park the bikes there, but what's happening now? People don't bother coming up the proper way in now because they just go down there. And up there was the toilets were there. Willow! She's eating the shit. Willow! Why do you do that for? What's the point in me buying you dentist sticks and pedigree chum and all the rest? You go and eat shit like. Willow! God, I don't know. Come on. You're an embarrassment. That's where the toilet was. Obviously somebody or some dog has shit there like. I was once on the news with Lucy on this beach. You see how far the water's out, and I was walking around the water's edge, and the BBC cameras were down here, and the Loch Swilly, there's a boat over there grounded. The Loch Swilly boat was just put on, and it was going over to the port over there, and when they were filming the boat crossing, I was in the foreground with Lucy playing with the ball. Now she shuts down the beach. She eats shit and she shuts it, you know. That's the... I'm not bothered using one of the biodegradable. I'll use one of my cheapy ones, Willow. I'll keep them biodegradable ones, they're handy. There's the bank counter there. It's a big rough bag like. And you don't get many of them in your pocket. You think you got up dust in your pocket. You used to have 4 and then all of a sudden you haven't them. Well, the wee cheap bags that I buy, I put a wee bundle in my pocket the last couple of weeks. That's too noisy and everything there like. So the bigger and all, but how big a bag you need for shit like. Want to go to the bin now? I had it in videotape. That's back before I had the video of me in the news on videotape, but God knows where it is now. In the BBC archive somewhere. Wee Lucy, I was throwing the ball for Lucy, she was ball mad. Well, why could Wallow... Listen... I should have a post scoop in here. But all I should do is just close this beach off. Let everybody go down the Marina. Close that road off. Why let the sand dune a road and lose everything? It should have been closed off years ago. I'll say in this last 10-15 years this beach has been eroding badly. Oh, hold that up like that. Like the entrance will soon be cut off anyway. There's plenty of room down at the Marina. All the cars could drive down there. Well now, pal, that's a go. That's going to be a nice day now, Willow. See, you don't know what the day's going to do. But you can't go by the weather forecast. If your young dog likes a lot of walking, that's the place to bring it. Like I said, Lucy played ball. I'd have threw the ball in the water walking along. The water is all shallow up until the last few hundred yards, and then it's pretty deep. Near the Marina. Yeah, with them wee sand jumping fly things. You hardly see them. So we're going to Fort Dunree, and if we go no further, I'll be happy seeing Fort Dunree. Can't take the caravan out there. The road's too narrow, and the caravan's too... You could do it in the winter time in the car park, but the road's too narrow. If you met something, you'd be stuck. There's a museum there. I've never been in it, but like a lot of stuff, it's only part of the history ever told. And Fort Dunree was a British military barracks, but it's like Afghanistan now. Once the Americans move out, the Taliban move into the barracks. So once the British moved out, then the Irish Army moved in. And so what's there now, this could be remnants what's left, although the British built it. As far as the paint and the walls and all go, it would have been how the Irish soldiers would have left it. When they left it, I don't know. It's just left to rot. There's still quite a lot there. Don't want you getting puffed out here. Well, when I go to Fort Dunree, come on down the ways, Pat. Away over there in the distance, I don't know if I can point out in this camera because the screen's so small. There's a wee tower. I heard they show up as a wee tower. And there's quite a few forts down along this. There's the ferry going across. This was the main harbour for the British fleet. It's deep. And so they had it guarded with several forts. Fort Dunree's one of them. But I'd imagine too, although Fort Dunree's got a wee narrow road going to it, I'd imagine Fort Dunree would have been supplied from the sea. They wouldn't have brought the stuff on a horse and carriage. Although I'm sure the local stone they built it would have came by horse and carriage. But you imagine if they're doing that today, and you get earthquakes and stuff, you see the planes flying in with grains and stuff, but the majority of stuff's built on the ship. First thing they want to do is get a harbour built and get the ships in to get the supplies off. You can't carry much by plane, and back then they had no planes. So I'd imagine the bulk of the stuff for all these forts would have been brought in by boat. It's hard to know where that, the tide's out now, that boat is well stuck. I think that boat's going to be stuck even when the tide's in. He's hit a rock and he's stuck on it. Probably expensive anyway, no matter what he's done to it. If I'm in right, if you go down to them rocks down below, there is a wee stream that runs onto the beach. There's a wee dog needs a drink, but there hardly been any water in it today. See, if they wanted to take that road there, surely the defence should be a metre in front of the road. I say they used to have bales of hay the whole way along this beach, them big round bales. They tried different things. The only thing they haven't tried is keeping people off the sand dunes. They never did try that. Even now I'm sure there's people skipping up there. Why is there no grass in that? That should be covered in grass. If this was Port Russia somewhere, they'd have wee poles put on with rope to show people not to go on it. But there's water now wearing down that sand dune. Like, that ground behind is lower than what the ground I'm standing on is. You see the height of the seaweed there? That's higher than what that ground is behind. And once you break through, that's it. The whole lot will be gone. These big squares here, if you ever order cement from a cement lorry, say you order so many cubic tons or meters, whatever it is, cubic meters, but then you wee bit left over, you don't want it, and he takes it back to the yard, he pours it into these molds. So you see there, that's a load there, there's a line there, so that's 2 leftover loads to make that, 2 different lorries, maybe 3 lorries. And the farmers not can buy them cheap because they can't dump the cement, so they make them into these molds here, so they're not perfect. See that one there's joined on there, so that there's one. No, whoever left that there, that's a cubic meter. Like, they almost lost. I'll say one of them there probably is a cubic meter. So whatever cubic meters they ordered, look how much stuff they left, and what concrete's in it's different. It could be foundations, or depending on how strong the mortar was when they ordered. That stuff there is shit. Look on there, that one. That stuff there is very good concrete there. But you always think, like, if you order to spend that much, that's probably a big contractor. If you did that in your house, like, you try and find a wee hole to use it up on, you wouldn't want to send it back in an hour. But some of that concrete's pretty poor, isn't it? I wonder if that there is that mica stuff there. Not that there. That's not very good concrete there. Some of that mica stuff could be in them blocks. But I've seen these blocks before, but I haven't seen the concrete as poor as these ones here. I know it's getting better with the sea. That's good stuff. That's shit there. See the difference, like? So somebody bought that concrete and somebody's bought that load. I wouldn't want to be the person who's bought that load of that quality concrete there. And bear in mind, this from the same company. It's in the same yard. See, a boy has gone. The mould must be sitting sideways. Well, I reckon we're going to Buncrana. I had to go to the toilet too, Wallow. No caravan today. Well, I'll go back to the car. Back to the car. Buncrana next. We're going to go to Fort Dunree. That there's pretty bad there. That's like the DA wires mixed up in the home thing there. I've seen farmers using them, but I've never seen them so bad quality as the ones here. So maybe that is how you make of stuff. And I don't do decent concrete down here, well. We'll just check out some of the Northern Ireland next time we see them. Take a wee look at them and do a comparison. I'm going to check out other ones in other parts of the Republic. It's Donegal, it's the one that's full of mega. It comes from the quarry in them hills out. Quarry's just outside Buncrana. And that's what the problem is. Water gets into it and it disintegrates. So there's nothing wrong with the cement, there's nothing wrong with the sand. It's the actual stones. That's a bicycle rack there, the fish. Put your bicycle on it. Like what happens here too, that's our tarmac, there's no car markings on it. They're probably covered in sand and stuff, but then people are parked close to the grass, maybe slightly park on the grass, because they don't want their mirrors not to be clipped. And then people get them out of walking on the grass, and then that's not good for the sand dunes either. It's nice we walk up through that, that grass up to the Marina. I prefer that to walk on the beach. You got a wee bit of a dilly-dally. See, the problem with wee Wallow too, she's been up early. It's after 10 now. She's been up early. And you know, she gets walking or not walking, she's going to get sleepy. You like your wee sleeps, don't you, pet? I'm about to find a wee spot so you can have a wee relaxed sleep later on. So I'll try my best now not to walk around Buncrana. Up we go. There's our wee holiday starts from, our wee day trip starts from, that's Fort Dunree. What time is it now? 2 minutes past 11.